Alright guys, what's going on? It's your boy back in this bitch to had a chance to look at everything, look at some highlights, look at anything I need to look at, and give a good draft recap for the Jaguars, man. As I said yesterday and today, this has been a hell of a draft. I'm real happy with how everything turned out. But I'm gonna give y'all how I feel about each pick, and we're gonna get into this bitch like I'm getting ready to get into some ass. Start from the bottom up. And by the way, don't fucking come at me with some shit about eating ass. I know the motherfucker who leaves a comment or something is the same motherfucker who's eating more ass than a goddamn colonoscopy machine. I know you in that shit too, so don't fuck with me about it. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Let's go through this. I'm gonna start from the bottom and work my way up to Ramsey. First pick, the pick we got in the 7th round, Jonathan Woodyard, defensive end out of Central Arkansas. You know, I don't really know a whole lot about this dude, but I still think I think maybe we should have got that center from Michigan State, because I don't think anybody's even picked that dude up undrafted yet, and we kind of need a center. And with the draft and like free agency, we're kind of getting a little crowded at defensive end. Like, see, I'm all for getting the best player available, but in this case, you know, I don't want to waste a draft pick on somebody who we have a lot of people at that certain position for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want this dude to be a 7th round pick with a position we got a lot of depth at, and either get cut or go to the practice squad. Meantime, we got a motherfucker at another position who is undrafted that ain't about shit, but he's on the 53-man roster because we ain't got nobody else. I mean, that's just kind of how I feel about it. I mean, personally, I really hope the dude makes the roster. I'm pulling for him to maybe get somebody the fuck out of here who's been here for a minute and ain't doing shit. But I know he's got his work. Cut out for him with what we got on DE. So, Jonathan Woodyard, all I'm gonna say is best bring your A game, kid. Good luck. Next up, one of our 6th round picks. This is actually who we traded Josh Scobie for, which kind of worked out since he wasn't shit with Pittsburgh, and I don't even think he's in it. Oh wait a minute, I think he is in the NFL now. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he get picked up by the Saints? I'm not sure exactly. I think somebody who's a Saints fan told me that, but I don't know for sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. He might be on the Saints now, but we'll see. We took Brandon Allen, the quarterback out of Arkansas. Now, I had a feeling we might have gotten a quarterback late, but personally, I kind of wanted one who was a developmental project. Somebody like truthfully, I wanted Cardell Jones from Ohio State, but I think it was the Bills snatched his ass up in like the 4th or 5th round. So, but I heard Big Cat Country talk about write an article about him saying we were possibly drafting him in like the 4th or 5th round. So to get him at 6, I guess it's a good value pick. I mean, let's be real. There's no way this motherfucker's taking Blake Bortles' job. Let's be real on that. But what I can say for him, man, I hope you impress the coaches enough to get Chad Henne's ass the fuck out of here. And I know what people are going to say, like, oh, well, Chad Henne's a good backup who knows our system. Motherfucker, Chad Henne's ass and has been his whole fucking career. I mean, people believed in him when he took over for Blaine Gabbert, but let's be honest, that was Blaine fucking Gabbert. Christ, I think I could get on the field and look better than Blaine Gabbert. But anyway, Brandon, get on your shit. Get this backup job so we don't have to see Chad Henne's ass in here no more. It might take a couple years, but I hope eventually it happens. So, good luck to that, dude. Next up, we got another 6th rounder, Tyrone Holmes out of the University of Montana. This is what I call a fucking Booney's gold mine pick. They found this motherfucker in this is one of them dudes you find in small. Well, I don't think it's necessarily a smaller school, but it's times you have to be it's a place where you have to be reminded that it's even on a fucking U.S. map. But what I did when I looked into him, I mean, dude's got a really high motor, and he had 18 sacks in a 3-4 linebacker scheme. Again, we're pretty fucking crowded at DE, so I hope this dude can play some linebacker and maybe be used on the front line in pass rushing situations. Because actually, I think this dude could be something. Like I don't know how far he's. I mean, he's a 6th round pick, so I don't know how far he's gonna go. But to get 18 sacks, I mean, dude's got to have something about him. So, anyways, good luck to that dude. I mean, I hope it works out for him. And we didn't have a pick in the 5th round, but in the 4th round, I kind of like this one. We got Sheldon Day, the defensive tackle from Notre Dame. By the way, huge shout out to Forever Jaguars. Yeah, to the Forever Jaguars group, the people who are off that page, guys, Michael, Jerome, Chris, and my man Don. They're all Notre Dame fans. They were giving me a little bit of an inside scoop on him since I didn't watch too much Notre Dame. But they said this dude can clog up the fucking middle. He's a big body and plays angry. So hopefully, you know, we'll get him in some situations. Like, I don't know how much playing time he's going to get with Sanderick Marks and Malik Jackson at defensive tackle, but you never know. You never know. Maybe this dude could be something bright for the future for us. Like I said, hope it works out for him, because at the value we got him at, they said he could have been an early 3rd round pick. So it could be. So yeah, he could be something. So hope he brings his A game on Sundays. Okay, 3rd round. I touched on this earlier today. Yamit Ngakwe, the defensive end from my hometown of Maryland. I honestly fucks with him. That dude is a monster. He is a beast. Like I said, he reminds me a lot of Dwight Freeney. Guy's really fucking quick off the line. Good at getting to the quarterback. What do you have? 17 sacks. It was something like that his senior year. But dude was a fucking beast at Maryland. And like I said, I don't know how, because we're so crowded at defensive end and now added him, I don't know how much playing time he's gonna get, but I still, even with limited playing time, I think this dude could get like 5 sacks his rookie year. And I think as time goes on, we're going to use him more and more. So I'm real optimistic about him. I think he's gonna be something special. Okay, in the 2nd round, my man Miles fucking Jack, the steal of the draft. And can nobody tell me different that this guy was not the steal of the draft. Got him 36th overall when he was projected in a lot of mock drafts to go to us at number 5 overall. Of course, I don't care what anybody says. That knee shit is overblown like a motherfucker. I think he's gonna have a great career, and him and Telvin Smith at outside linebacker, holy shit. As young as they both are, I think that has potential to be one of the best outside linebacker tandems in the NFL. I mean, both of them dudes are fucking hogs. Like, good pursuit to those toss plays. Ain't nobody tossing shit on us this year. Runs to the outside. I mean, we got those 2 big fast motherfuckers. Miles Jack's a hell of a pick at that spot. I mean, I think that's really what cemented how us having my personal opinion the best draft out of any team in the league. But And you know what? Yeah, you can call me biased, but let's be fucking real. When you land 2 top 5 picks in the first 2 rounds, how can you really argue with that? Anyway, after him, Jalen fucking Ramsey. This is more sweet than bitter to me, but it is bittersweet. I'm a Florida Gators fan, and Jalen Ramsey fucked us up year in and year out. This dude was a beast. And do I hate Florida State to this day? Hell yeah. But I love the Jags more. And to land him and he's arguably the best player in the draft. I mean, that shit was it's really fucking cool that we got him. Some people even called him a fucking Deion Sanders clone. If that hype's real, goddamn right I want him on my team. So happy to add Jalen Ramsey into the secondary that was ass last year. So anyway, that about wraps it up as far as our draft picks go. I think we got a lot. I think even what we added on free agency, we got a lot better through this draft on defense. I don't think we'll be a laughingstock anymore. And honestly, now, after everything that transpired over the past couple of months, I think the excuses are over for Gus Bradley. If this motherfucker can't string together get us a winning season with this kind of talent, I think we need to look at a different direction at a coach. Because if you can't fucking win with what we're giving you here, and then what we got on offense, something ain't right. Something really is not fucking right. And not to mention Bob Babbage's sorry ass ain't our defensive coordinator anymore. And that already, what the fuck was his name? Todd Wash, I think, or whatever the fuck his name is. That guy can't be any worse. Shit. That guy can't be any worse. So, excuses are over. Let's get some fucking wins. And also too, like, I wasn't even gonna mention undrafted players, but we also addressed the kicker thing. We got a kicker out of the guy from TCU. So hopefully he's gonna get Jason Myers' ass the fuck up out of here. And of course we all wanted the Florida State kicker, but come on, who really had a shot at him with the Bucks taking him in the second round? Kicker in the second round. What the fuck were they thinking? Oh, man, but anyway, I guess that's how shit goes. But that about wraps us up, man. Again, Jaguars I think had the best draft of any team in the NFL this year. So now I'm all pumped for the fucking season to start. Let's do some shit this year. Let's end a fucking 5-year drought of not being shit. I mean, the last time we were contending for a playoff spot, we ended up going 8-8 that year in 2010, and that's when all the bullshit of bad years started. So let's change that this year. All right, man. Y'all have a good night. I'm probably taking a break from YouTube for a little bit, like for maybe a week, because I put during this whole process, like even like into last week, I think I put up a fucking video every day this week, if not a couple. Like, you would swear I get paid for this shit. Wish the fuck I did though. Maybe one day. But anyway, that wraps it up, man. Y'all have a good one, and let's do some shit this year, Jacksonville. Go Jags.